All right, hello everyone. It's Mr. Bunquist from Heavy Ammo. My God, Heavy Ammo Inbound. We're here, and we're here with Secret Glory. We're playing Vault Breaker PvE mode. Um, recently added to Marathon a couple weeks ago. At this point, you finally get to raid. What's it called? You finally get to raid Fire Archive in peace without having to deal with all the fucking shit of other people, the stink of other runners. I've been, moderately enjoying it actually since the start of the whole thing. Also want the record to show before I die right here that this is the oh my god, am I actually gonna die? I was joking. Wait, I was joking. Oh my god. Wait. This is embarrassing. Okay. Holy shit. As you can tell by my loadout, but not from the gameplay. I have put quite a bit of time into this mode ever since it came out. Right, there's just random nips here. Played a shit ton with Joel. We basically grinded pretty hardcore, unironically, like pretty hardcore, like Destiny levels of grinding, like on the first few days of this event's launch, because like the loop was pretty fun. And then we hit a fucking wall with the tier 2 upgrades. Like, if I'm gonna go straight into critiques, like right off the bat, like only giving you like one fucking big chunk of tier 2 after doing 2 vaults is fucking criminal for a 2-week activity that's gonna be gone by probably by the time fucking, or like, no, because it's not tomorrow. So yeah, probably by like next week. That's fucking crazy. That's insane to me. But the main gameplay loop of just going through the bolt system, something that at least I haven't been able to experience almost at all in regards to Cryo Archive, because I think in my time with Cryo Archive, like real Cryo Archive, we've opened one vault, and when we tried to loot it, we got fucking third parties essentially. Hey, there's my commander. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everything's falling apart. Yeah. So there you go. Okay. Yeah, so my encounters with vaults have been extremely limited, and honestly pretty shitty. Hello, we'll go back to that later. But yeah, my time with my time in general with Cryo Archive is extremely limited in regards to actually doing shit, because I damn it. Yeah, I just don't, like, I don't know. We had a couple of good weeks, and then we had a couple of good weeks where we were actually getting shit done, and then we had a couple bad weeks, and I feel like that just killed a lot of the motivation for us playing as a 3-stack, and it all just kind of fell apart from there. Could have been other reasons, but I like to play myself because it's just easier. Also, for the record, even though it didn't look like it, I am playing on the new solo mode that was just released. Allegedly, the guys they do less damage, and you do more crit damage and shit like that. Uh, I was having, I won't lie, like from a solo side, I was having a pretty good amount of trouble in the trio no fill version of this when the event like first launched. It fucked me up pretty hardcore. I didn't actually open a vault by myself, and I'm hoping I can do it here with the easier game mode. And now that I'm way more used to this game mode, but I guess we'll see. Because after that first fight, I probably won't. Mechanics kits are arguably even more fucking important in this mode, because I feel like everything gives you that fucking heal cooldown. God, okay, Jesus Christ, this is my first game of the day. I will use that excuse for every single thing I do, no matter what, even if I'm just shooting fucking robots. Like I was saying, I have been really enjoying this because it gives me more time to spend in Cryo Archive, which I genuinely think is probably one of the best like sections of the game. Maybe I'm just biased because the Classic Marathon trilogy fucking stole my heart in 2020, 2024, 2025. I can't remember what year, 2025, I'm pretty sure, when I played through it for the first time. So just getting more time, the closer this game eventually becomes of like Marathon Classic, the more dopamine flows into my systems. And I won't lie, like I said this, I don't know if it made it into the video, but I said it in a Secret Glory that the Marathon ship didn't really feel like the Marathon ship from the Classic series, or the Classic series. I honestly do take that back. Running through, spending so much extra time in the Marathon ship that I have these past couple of weeks has made me really fucking appreciate the like level design of this fucking place. God, I'm making this actually like, listen, Bungie, if you need someone to sell your shit, I make anything look difficult when it comes to gameplay. So if there's even a marketing team left. Anyway, yeah, like I said, more time on the Marathon ship is a blast. PvE just in general, being more casual, not yeah, casual every time. Being more casual, being more, something I can grind more mindlessly, I guess is what I should say, has also been a fucking gigantic boon. I don't think I made it this high level wise. I think it did actually. I can't remember what my final level was in season 1, but I guarantee you I'm gonna fucking beat it this year or this season. with code breakers, with vault breakers, excuse me, assuming it comes back in 2 weeks or whatever. Because yeah, I've been having, besides the wall I hit with the whole tier 2 upgrades, I've been having a good time just running around the ship. Something I learned to appreciate a lot more with the whole destiny of it all is the fact that I sometimes I'll play a game just to just to play it. No progress is being made. I'm not actually doing something to help further my character. Just fucking playing a game to play it. I'm trying to get better at that. I really am happy. Ooh, I'll take that random fucking security tag. I really do like. I was a little interested. I was intrigued to see how they were going to do vault breakers in regards to. I don't know why. I assumed it'd be a different system to the actual vaults that the game already had in Cryo Archive. But I'm happy it literally is just the vaults, especially because now you can essentially like learn how to do every vault puzzle, and then take that into Cryo Archive. Like it's a sort of good like training ground to learn. I just went backwards in that motherfucker. The routes for one of the hardest sections of the game that you know couldn't learn normally. Like I mean, you pretty much had to rely on fucking YouTube videos and shit like that when like before, but now you can do it yourself. I think that's fucking sick as shit. I think this is semi controversial, but I like the fact that you can't take shit out of this. It's all currency and nothing else. I think again, like I mentioned in the last video, that is what I thought a PvE in Marathon will look like, because you can't just trivialize the entire economy by letting people get shit for free, even though they already did that. But they can't do it anymore, is what I meant to say. So yeah, I like how it's at. I do wish, like I said, I do wish some of the systems were a little bit better. Why the fuck is the tier 2 grind so much more daunting and tedious than the tier 1? I don't know. I'll let you decide. I really am embarrassing myself. No bullshit. That's why this will only be a one run video. Maybe I'll practice even more offline so I can actually get a successful run before Vault Breaker goes away. Also, I keep saying like before Vault Breaker goes away, but I fully expect this thing to be here for the long haul, because it has been some of the most positive. Like you don't hear a lot of positive shit about Marathon anymore online, just in general, like Twitter Spaces and shit. But like this mode has slightly changed that. Assuming this to me, this mode screams like we have to put a PvE like something together like right now. That's what I imagine led to the creation of this mode. Like for a system like that I assume, again, I know nothing, but I assume was made, and I'm assuming was made out of Panic. I think it's pretty fun. Again, it is just the vault system that was already pretty solid, put into PvE. So it's not like groundbreaking, and I do hope their like next PvE adventure is a little bit more advanced, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. A little bit more, like, gets a little bit more to it. Oh, look at the place. Yeah, I do hope eventually. I do hope the next PvE situation is better, or it's more thought out, more thorough, I guess, more different from itself. But for a limited time mode, I think it's great. Also, again, even though I'm fucking losing every gunfight and looking like a real shit player, I can definitely feel the difference between this and the original PvE experience, because that shit was. I'm sorry, what? Is that a ward? No, it wasn't. Okay, that was just a weird graphic bug, maybe? I don't know. Wait, I need that. Okay. Those white guys with the fucking acoustic guitars? No, those white guys with the wastelanders that just sneak up behind you and shoot shotgun you in the back. Genuinely some of the most frustrating fucking, like, easy to kill enemies of all time. Oh, I just realized fucking... Do I already have 5 batteries? No, okay. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm waiting for. I could fucking leave right now. I totally lost my train of thought, for the record. I don't know what I was talking about before I fucking got on that tangent. There we go. Okay. I will say though, like obviously again, as a Band-Aid mode, it's great, but like it did get repetitive, and the wall of tier 2 was pretty annoying for me and Joel. Like I said, we grinded the fuck out of this when it first came out, the first couple of days, getting all the original upgrades. But then once we hit the tier 2 wall and we started doing runs, like, listen, we're not the best players. We're not the best Marathon players. So, 2 vaults in a row, especially one where you pretty much guaranteed are going to have to face a Scorch Warden, like that shit, that was actually, semi-difficult. So, having to do that to only get, like, 30 fucking, like, tier 2 when the upgrades are, like, a lot, it was very unfortunate. We saw that, and we were like, oh, I'm going to bed, like, we chalked it. Which is, yeah, really unfortunate, in my opinion, because, like, I was having fun just grinding Marathon. Oh, that was stupid. Yeah, that's right, I killed you guys. That's how confident I am in killing you. Yeah, should be it. I really hope that does change, because that was a very big boulder killer for this whole thing that I was genuinely having fun with. Like now it's crazy. Like now I feel like a pro. Like I shouldn't say that because I like listen, I wasn't exactly the one always grabbing the shit, you know. I was mostly like Joel hitting monitors and shit. But I mean, I hit the couple monitors. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But it makes it like it gives me more confidence in Cryo Archive, which, you know, if you saw the first Cryo Archive video we did, like where we were fucking like heavy breathing and like checking every corner and shit, like I don't know about Joel, but at least I was fucking terrified. Like I was genuinely scared going into Cryo Archive for the first time. And this kind of makes it feel a little loose. And I don't know if they really exactly want that in regards to Cryo. They probably want Cryo to be a scary place because like that's the whole point. But I don't know. I think this is nice. Finally having something in Marathon that I can grind, like something that I can genuinely just put time into. I did that, like, again, like I said, none of my fucking runs on the first day were successful, but I still played for a good, I want to say, like, at like 4 or 5 hours, which I think the last time I did that in Marathon was probably, like, Season 1, like, or, like, launch. Like, it's been a while. So it's nice, you know. Like, I really came to terms a couple days ago with the fact that, what's the next E5? Not gonna do that. I really came to terms with the fact that, like, extraction shooters are fucking, like, they're a rough genre. Like, I knew they were a rough genre. I'm not saying this is, like, some, like, you know, world's first thought here or anything, but, like, they're a difficult genre to be able to fully grind. Like, anyone I've ever seen who plays it, who, like, puts a lot of time, like, invests a lot of time into it, like, they're always, oops, that was the wrong one. Like, you know, they're a little crazy. Like, people who I do watch play this genre, consistently, usually like the casual-ified version of, or the casual people, like they're, you know, they're coming in, playing like a month of Tarkov and then dropping the game again for a month until like some new update comes out or something changes, you know, like they're not grinding it like you would like a COD. And I think that's a big difference. Is like, that's what's rough for me is like if there's a multiplayer game, I'm grinding it like a COD. I'm grinding it like a fucking Apex, you know, like did I turn on Expo? Oh, motherfucker. Okay. How did I not? God damn it. I knew that too, and I fucking forgot. Okay. Damn, I was so excited to actually have a successful run. Like I can grind Apex mindlessly. Like I'm still trying to get better, obviously, when I play Apex, but like I can still grind it mindlessly enough to where I can like, oh, there we go, perfect. Where I can waste a couple hours just fucking like playing the game, hopefully get some good clips out of it. But Marathon, it just feels so much harder to do, or like any extraction shooter. That's why I'm intrigued. Maybe not intrigued. That's why I'm interested to see what DMZ is truly going to be like when it comes back in. I'm assuming was that I can't remember if that was a leak or a fucking real thing, but assuming DMZ comes back in Modern Warfare 4, yeah, I'm interested because I mean I didn't grind DMZ either. DMZ also bored me to fucking tears, and Modern Warfare 2 was just a bad game in general, so I wasn't really focused on it. Not for me is probably the right way to put it. Not entirely for me, because that is the wrong thing. Oh, also, whoever made these fucking snipers, these sniper bots, fucking you suck. I hate you. They are fucking terrible. Don't snipe me, don't snipe me, don't snipe me. Thank you. Yeah. That's not good. Okay. I'm already at it. Fuck, okay. Whatever. Yeah. So it was hard to talk right there. What I was trying to say is that you're not a fucking captain, are you? Commander, I mean. What I was trying to say is, like, I think it's an interesting genre, and I've been enjoying my time in it with Marathon, and even before with Arc Raiders, and like even before that with fucking the cycle and shit. I've been enjoying that quite a bit. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I have a fucking self-res too. It doesn't matter. Oh, thanks for freezing me too. Goddamn. Really, just everything can go wrong. That's what I get. I've been enjoying my time, but it is definitely an acquired taste, and the fact that I guess someone in the industry assumed it was going to be like the next big thing, where like every game, either, you know, where a lot more came out rapidly. I don't want to say like every game. I think that's always stupid when people are like I remember people talking about that with fucking Blackout and like Battle Royales in general. Every game is Battle Royale, and like saying that in an annoying way. And it's like I think that's dumb. Like I think like I don't know. I would need to do a whole other commentary for that. I'm not gonna lie, but I mean a lot more extraction shooters objectively just came out recently, you know. So it's like something like obviously, you know, people are enjoying the genre, but I don't think it's ever gonna hit like the title, the size that people that some people think. And I think that's a good thing, to be fair. Like I think these niche genres getting popularity enough to where like big companies like fucking Activision and fucking like Bungie, like they want to make games out of this genre. I think that's fucking cool and interesting and nice and awesome and cool. But you know, it's also kind of a shot in the foot, not gonna lie. And I think there is a way to grind this mindlessly, like a mindlessly, quote unquote mindlessly, like a new Apex. I just need to get there. Hopefully, warm up in some vault breakers and then do a couple of normal runs. You know what I'm saying? Like that sort of like style that I used to do for yeah, I mean, like it's the same as like shooting bots in COD, just like warm up and then start fucking throwing your loot into the wild. One thing I did want to talk about actually, real quick, now that I'm off my I don't even want to say soapbox, but now that I'm off that, I would love to see a situation where maybe like 10 of these equal one tier 2. Once you get one tier 2, like once you've successfully done an extraction after looting 2 vaults, suddenly these things become useful again. Maybe not 10, maybe even like 20. So you really have to fucking still grind tier 1s, but like, something, making something possible to get tier 2s a little bit faster. Or maybe have those stack on with tier 2, so you get like a big chunky boy, but then you also, if you take 4 little ones, that transfers into the tier 2 to give you more. I don't know, it's just, like I said, like, look at these prices for some of these upgrades, man. Okay, the upgrades. Actually, the upgrades are a bad example, but they're still pretty fucking expensive, all things considered, when you're only getting like 15 per run, especially solo. Maybe it's easier now, and obviously they don't want you being able to buy a billion fucking goo launchers just for free to take into the main game and fucking ruin everyone's time. I totally get that. I totally understand it. It's still a little bit frustrating though that the upgrade system just completely shuts down essentially once you start playing, because doing 2 vault runs per run is slightly tedious. That was a solo like version, like I'm definitely gonna do another video where I do trios no fill, because that shit is actually like there's like 10 times more bots. They feel 100% more accurate. There's like 6 fucking sniper bots per fucking, like every time you go into mid, it's fucking chaos in there. It's crazy. So yeah, I think I need to show that just as like a good example, because like I kind of made it look piss baby easy, which I think 1 run and that rambling was enough to really get my thoughts across. I still like it. I still like the mode as like a first like baby steps towards an actual PvE mode for Marathon. I think it's a good start. And I can't wait to see it actually evolve more. Obviously, like not just Vault Breaker, but also like a PvE mode in general. Also, I didn't get to mention this in the actual gameplay, but giving people a PvE way, giving people an easier way to experience the insane Firewall fight is fucking cool. And I really appreciate that they actually let you do that and didn't like bar it off to like, no, you have to do it PvP style or else it's not real. Very, very happy about that. As someone who's never gonna fucking see the compiler in PvP. 6 days. So yeah, I have a strange feeling that by next Tuesday, we're going to see a crazy tweet pop up from Bungie saying like, oh, by the way, we're extending Vault Breaker another week for more testing. And all of a sudden that week's going to go into, months and then years, and we're just going to have Vault Breaker either forever or it's going to stay until they get the full actual PvE mode all set up and ready to go. That's my prediction. Hopefully I'm right, because I fucking like it. Either way, though, like I said, that was a Secret Glory. And this is Mr. Funquist from Heavy Monkbound signing out. I will see you next time.